We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dia de los Muertos, are you ready? Yeah! Oh, come on, we can do so much better than that. I know the wind is making you all cold, but come on, I want to hear you. Are you ready? Awesome. We have a great lineup today, starting out with a 3-man tag match. I'm excited. You should be excited, but I'm going to bring someone into the ring to help me announce this show today. Excuse me. Give a warm welcome to Cara McCall!
Let's give it up for our CEO, Mr. Patrick Holloway! Are you guys ready to see some pro wrestling? Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Well, I think we've waited long enough. How about you? To start this off, we have a 3-man tag team. To start off, we have Team Bronco Billy. With a combined weight at 687, this is going to be Bronco Bill Lee, James Grimm, and Eddie Pye.
Hello Wrestle Club fans, and welcome back to an action-packed episode. This is episode number 31 for season 2. We are at the event known as Dia de los Muertos. That means the Day of the Dead, and I hope someone doesn't die tonight. But coming out right now, it's a Bronco Bill Lee with the big Tree City Giant James Grimm and the rookie, the Live Wire, Eddie Vice. And all these 3 of these men are coming in hot because Eddie Vice is the new #1 contender for that Potato Bowl Championship, as we saw 2 episodes before this, capitalizing on that scramble match, that 30-minute match, instant classic. And right now, we're getting prepared for a 3-man tag.
And their opponents, coming in at a combined weight of 749 pounds, they are Team King, Marcus Anderson, Saleem Abbas, and Rick Knight!
Good lord, that is a lot of weight for this 3-man tag. This is probably the biggest 3-man tag I have ever seen. And that is the Marcus King Anderson, Rick Knight, and the vicious Saleem Abbas. There's the Wolfman right there. And I see everybody in the crowd. They're all dressed up for this celebration, the Dia de los Muertos, here in Boise. And this event is actually at Cloverdale Funeral Home. And who wrestles inside the cemetery? Well, there's only one place, and that is the Wrestle Club. And I'm going to bank my money on the team of Marcus King Anderson. I mean, that's just too much weight to play with. And this 3-man tag, it's going to be a tag format. It's going to be interesting because on one side we have the tag team champion, Bronco Bill Lee, and on the other side we have the other tag team champion, King Marcus Anderson. How is this going to play out in this 3-man tag action? Well, I guess we're going to have to wait and find out once that bell rings. And the referee for this one is the rookie referee, Ruben. And he has his hands tied because there is 6 contestants in this matchup here.
He's not then. You got this.
And it is my understanding that whoever gains the first pin, or submission, or disqualification is the winner. So it's only whoever gets that pinfall or submission, it's winner takes all. And this is quite interesting. To start off the match is Bronco Bill Lee and King Marcus Anderson, current tag team champions, alongside with Big John Henry. And this is how we're going to start off Dia de los Muertos, and King just tags out quickly. And here's the Wolfman, Rick Knight, the biggest man in Wrestle Club today. And Bronco Bill Lee tags out. So it seems the tag team champions do not want to fight each other. Ooh. There you see the claws of Rick Knight there. With another claw there. This guy has 9-inch nails. And there is Eddie Vice clubbing. Here we go, hits the rope. Ooh, quick reversal. Oh, spinning back elbow. Nicely done. There you see how fast Rick Knight is and how vicious as he hit that sky high. And the live wire got real high on that one. I'm surprised Saleem Abbas didn't go for a pinfall there. This one could have been done easily. And right now, Saleem Abbas is stomping mud holes in the live wire Eddie Vice. I mean, it seems to me that the live wire has picked it up a notch ever since he lost his hairdo. And Saleem Abbas said he's cheating, but on this corner we have King Marcus Anderson choking the guts out of Eddie Vice here. And here comes Saleem Abbas, splash to the corner saying, come on, kick to the midsection. And here comes Saleem Abbas, going for that stalling body slam there. There you see, one-handed, and ooh, that was a mistake by Saleem Abbas as the live wire countered, and King Marcus Anderson just saved Saleem Abbas. Saleem Abbas with a huge mistake there. Almost lost this matchup. And the live wire has an opening, and James Grimm with that big shoulder block. And James Grimm wasting time here. James Grimm with a pair of elbows. There's another elbow. And Grimm taking him to the corner here. It might be time to get hooked up with those meat hooks. And it's windy tonight, man. Here you see the wind just blowing. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more for good measure. And he hits the double digits. That is 10. And Saleem Abbas is out of it. And right now, Saleem Abbas is isolated. So this is the corner that you do not want to be in. And that's the corner you actually want to be in. Big mistake by James Grimm. Why would you whip your opponent to their side? And right now, James Grimm is paying for it. Huge mistake. Big time mistake. And I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this matchup here. That's something you do not want to do. Why would you put your opponent in their corner so they can quickly tag out? And now they're triple teaming James Grimm. He is paying for this mistake here and paying for it in a big way. And there you see just clobbersome right here. Rick Knight and Saleem Abbas. So huge mistake already by James Grimm. And now he's getting chopped up here. King Marcus Anderson, the tag team champion here, measuring up Tree City Giant. He's getting chopped down easily, and that's how you chop down a tree. And there's a big size 14 right on James Grimm's kisser. And Ruben says, come on, break it up. There's some trash talk by the King. And there's an avalanche splash there. Followed up by a snap mare, and there is the King snap, and he's saying hello. This one might be it. And, ooh, 2.5 there. And Rick Knight is arguing, saying that was 3, but nope, that was a 2 count. And right now, King Marcus Anderson is just humiliating the Tree City Giant. And there's a quick tag out. Here comes the big man, the Wolfman, Rick Knight, targeting that abdominal region there. And Rick Knight keeps him isolated in the corner. So this is what you want to do. Great tag team by the team of Saleem, Abbas, Rick Knight, and the King. This is great. This is isolation. And this is going to force James Grimm to work for that tag out. And this is what you call cutting off the ring. Saleem Abbas in complete control here. He has momentum going in it. And what is Saleem Abbas doing? He should have learned from last week. He should have learned from that anniversary show that he cannot pick up Marcus King Anderson. And Tree City Giant taking advantage of that mistake. Front slam there. And, ooh, he fell down on Saleem Abbas. Almost the count of 3 there. Almost looked like a 3 count. And now we have both men down as James Grimm has been taking a beating early on in this matchup. And Saleem Abbas just feeling the after effects of that front slam. And, ooh, Marcus, right now the referee is paying attention to Rick Knight, but Marcus Anderson with that elbow drop. And he has James Grimm up there. You see the power and the strength of King Marcus Anderson, just hailing like the king that he is. And Saleem Abbas was going for a pinfall there, but Eddie Vice breaking up that pin. So right now the legal man is Saleem Abbas and James Grimm. We had both of these teams just saving their partner here. And then Saleem Abbas has momentum, saying, I got this. He is on the mid rope here. And it might be over for James Grimm. Ooh, gets the foot up, and Saleem Abbas just tasted his own tongue, if he still has one. Rick Knight. Ooh, Rick Knight with the big mistake there. And now he just paid for a Widowmaker on Rick Knight there. Paid for that in a big way. And there is a 1-2 combo. And I believe the legal man might be the Livewire 80 Vice. And here we go. Face melter. And Saleem Abbas is melted like a candle. And ooh, Eddie Vice got a future. It was a future shot called a DDT. Bronco Bill Lee and King Marcus Anderson, tag team champions. King saying, wait, hold up, we're tag team champions. We should be fighting at this point. And Bronco Bill Lee is confused, as he always is. Let's see if he has any marbles or rocks in his noggin. And King saying, lay down, but Bronco Bill Lee is not having it. Ooh, kick to the midsection. 2 thumbs up. Bronco stunner, and King Marcus Anderson just flopping like a fish out of the sea. 1, 2, 3. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Bronco Bill Lee winning big here today in this opening matchup. Dia de los Muertos. Victorious here is a team of Bronco Bill Lee and the Tree City Giant James Grimm and the Livewire 80 Vice, and it's do-si-do time here. And there's another do-si-do, and maybe Marcus King Anderson wants a do-si-do, and I don't think King wants to dance with the Bronco man. And right now there's some confrontation here. I mean, Bronco Bill Lee is out to win, and he got the job done, and King Marcus Anderson goes out with an L. And you see King Marcus Anderson is bleeding out here. Got some bloody nose from that Bronco stunner. And King Marcus Anderson tasted all of it. It tastes like blood. And Bronco Bill Lee is trying to offer a peace offering here, giving the belts. Yeah, Marcus King Anderson is bleeding out here. Might need some medical attention. And what? King Marcus Anderson. Oh, future shock DDT on his tag team partner Bronco Bill Lee. And Bronco Bill Lee might need some medical attention after that one. Future Shock DDT by King Marcus Anderson, tag team champion, alongside with Bronco Billy and Big John Henry. But it seems to me that King wants all the gold for himself. So there is some turmoil boiling between the tag team champions after this matchup. And Bronco Billy, at least he's able to walk out here. Patrick Holloway trying to assist him, and the referee helping out too. Well, stay tuned for some more action from Idaho Wrestle Club.
Well, I hope we can keep this energy going, because our next match is for the Idaho Potato Bowl Championship. Coming to the ring from Boise, Idaho, one half of the Spawn Brothers Coalition, Big John Henry.
And just like that, we have another matchup here at Dia de los Muertos, match number 2. And making his way out here is Big John Henry. And he is going to be gunning for that Potato Bowl Championship. And wouldn't it be filling if Big John Henry wins tonight? Potato Bowl, farmer, it just seems to go hand in hand. And plus, he has a potato sack. Maybe he can be leaving with the Potato Bowl Championship, put that in his potato sack, and go home and eat happy. So we have a title match here, and what does Big John have in the potato sack? Well, nothing but taters. I mean, makes sense from a man that's from Tatorsville. And I'm surprised Bronco Billy is out here. He just took a beating. But nonetheless, Bronco Billy offers support to his brother here. And I gotta wonder if they're gonna get those tag team belts back.
Coming all the way from California, weighing at 200 pounds, Cali's own Jay Cruz.
All right, here comes the thuggish, ruggish, and the sluggish, and your brand new Potato Bowl champion. And I'm talking about Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And he might just be cruising to another victory here at Dia de los Muertos. And check out the brand new attire on Jay Cruz hanging from his neck. That's not a necklace, that's the Idaho Potato Bowl Championship belt. Newly crowned last episode, we saw him beat the outlaw Rusty Livings, and he is only a rookie, and it's clear to say that he has sealed the deal for Rookie of the Year. Very few rookies have come in the game and found success and has cemented their name in Wrestle Club, and one of those guys is Jay Cruz. Guy has been working hard, going to training. You know, every time you go to training, you're gonna see this guy 2 times a week. That's how you pick up your game, that's how you step up your game, and that's how you win championships, and that's how you remain a champion. This is not going to be an easy ride for Big John Henry here tonight. And Jay Cruz pulling that upset at the 4-year anniversary. And Big John Henry saying it fits, but you actually have to win a match in order to make it fit. And Jay Cruz says, "Don't be touching my belt." Rookie referee Ruben checking out both men here, and the bell has rung. And here we go, title on the line for this one, Day of the Dead.
California. How do you feel about California?
And you hear a lot of boos about California. Like I said prior, I'm not a fan of California. Especially all these Californians moving to Idaho. Why Idaho? Why can't you guys move to like Oregon or something? And we hear a chant of Cali sucks. And here we have a tie up here, and got him in the corner here.
I'll just stand here and live.
And You see Jay Cruz patting the head of Big John Henry. Too bad there's no hair there. But he has a full set of beard though. I guess he makes up in that. All right, we got a tie up here, and you see the power of Big John Henry sending Jay Cruz to the corner here, and that was a clean break, but not so clean when it comes to Jay Cruz, because Jay Cruz plays dirty. And Jay Cruz says, we take this seriously. And this is Jay Cruz's first title defense as Potato Bowl champion here at Dia de los Muertos, Boise, Idaho. We are in season 2, and we are starting off or ending the season with a new Idaho Potato Bowl champion. And right now, Jay Cruz is wrenching that arm wringer. Big John grabbing the ropes here, and Cruz pulls him back, targeting the left arm of Big John Henry. And here comes Big John off that second rope. And there's an arm drag, and Cali's on the outside here. Almost went flying back to California. And here comes... Oh! And there's a TKO California dreaming. And right now, Bronco Bill Lee is dreaming of potatoes. And Big John Henry is checking out his brother. And you see, did you hear Jay Cruz says, count, count, count? Jay Cruz wants to go home. He doesn't care how he wins. And right now, we're on the count of 4. Big John checking out Bronco Bill Lee. Bronco Bill Lee won earlier. Can Big John follow up with the win here? And 7. Here comes Jay Cruz with that clothesline. Nobody home for him. Spine buster like takedown. And here comes the Big John swing, and there you see the power of Big John there. He must do a lot of deadlifts. And there you see Jay Cruz just spinning and spinning. And Big John Henry takes advantage of it. What is he going for here? Looks like going to be a single crab here. Nicely done by Big John Henry. And he has it hooked tight. Look at that. Closing the gap. Big John Henry. Nice submission by Big John. And Jay Cruz is just trying to push up out of it, but that's not happening. And what is he doing? He's using the referee. He just pulled the referee's t-shirt. The referee just dropped his glasses. And give the assist to the referee there. Jay Cruz was about to tap out, but he used the referee for that one. Now you see a big elbow by Jay Cruz knocking down Big John Henry. And you can see the after effects of that single Boston Crab there on Jay Cruz. Barely able to get up. And Jay Cruz stays on his opponent here. Big John Henry still in the game though. And he has him here. Ooh, it was a right hand. Straight to the midsection. There's Jay Cruz saying it's over. It's too early to be over. Oh, going for that TKO. Big John saw it coming. There's some headbutts by Big John Henry. And Big John is thinking. And a European uppercut by Big John.
Here we go, guys, come on!
And here comes Big John. Here comes a whip to the corner there. There you see the impact there. Big John might be going for some slugs here. People are going to be counting. 6, 7, and ooh, and that's... What is he going to do here? Oh, God. There you saw just Big John's body just bouncing off that turnbuckle there. And I'm surprised Big John is still in this matchup here. And the fans are behind Big John Henry, but I'm not sure how much gas he has left in him. I think the tank is running on E, running on empty. And right now, Jay Cruz taking advantage and whips Big John to the corner here. No, quick reversal by Big John Henry. Going for a splash. Ooh, here knocking slam there. Great counter by the Potato Bowl champion, Jay Cruz. And, I thought that was said and done there. Almost a 3 count. Somehow, some way, Big John kicks out of that one. And Jay Cruz, what is he? He's arguing to Bronco Bill Lee here. He better keep his eyes on the prize. And Big John and and here we go. He's setting him up here, and nobody home. And what is that? A pumpkin there? And California Dreamin' TKO, and this one is over. I don't know what Bronco Bill Lee was even trying to do, and what is Jay Cruz doing here? And there's a TKO on the pumpkin, California Dreamin'. And Bronco Bill Lee with the huge mistake there. And Jay Cruz is quick to leave the building. Now we see broken pumpkins and a broken Spread Brothers coalition. I would say happy Halloween, but it doesn't look too happy right now. This looks sobersome. Makes you want to just tear up and cry. Huge mistake by Bronco Bill Lee. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pumpkin. Well, hopefully they get to go home and get some dinner, hopefully get some dessert, or make some pumpkin pie out of that pumpkin.
Without any further ado, let's bring to the ring, weighing in at 200 pounds from Snake River, Idaho, the Lost Soul Garibai!
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And just like that, we have another matchup, just back and forth. And making his way out here is the heavyweight champion, the Lost Soul Garibai. Usually you announce the champion last, so big mistake there by the announcer. Making his way out here is the Lost Soul, and it's to my understanding that this is not a title match here at Dia de los Muertos. And I believe we have a camera misfunction here as well. Has to be irritating if you're a wrestler coming into the matchup like this, especially if you're a heavyweight champion. But that just adds more to the mix, more odds against you, but you got to be mentally focused, mentally prepared, and I'm pretty sure the champion is going to be prepared for this one. And huge day here, huge crowd for Cloverdale Funeral Home. We have been part of this festival since the beginning, so Wrestle Club coming out, helping the community, helping spread that community vibe, that community feel, because when it comes down to it, it's all about the community. Who you have to your left, who you have to your right, that's what matters most. And heavyweight champion is cashing in on a year and a half as the heavyweight champion here. The Serpent of Wrestle Club from Snake River.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 170 pounds, Damien Black!
And his opponent here is none other than Damien Black. And as we saw at the 4-year anniversary, he was unable to capitalize, but he gets another opportunity here tonight. The sick, twisted, and demented, and you can just hear him laughing. He must be lost in his head and caught up in his head. He must be hearing those voices, and I'm not sure what they're telling him. But I don't want to know. Maybe you can ask Damien Black. One half of Project Mayhem, but we don't see Brad Zane and we don't see Mr. Hickman, so this is, well, it's looking like it's going to be one-on-one here. Both of these men know each other so well. Their last matchup was off the hook, and I'm pretty sure tonight will be no exception. The Voodoo Priest taking on the Lost Soul. And again, this is a non-title matchup, as the referee is not holding the heavyweight championship belt. So non-title here. Our referee for this matchup is Jorge, already having problems with Damien Black. Damien Black, oh man, he's just a psychopath. And there we see the Serpent Lost Soul just slithering away. And Damien Black. And right now, there's the answer to what about your crowd? And the crowd is clapping here. And Damien Black has a snake right behind him. And just like that, here we go. We have a tie-up. Waist lock here. Damien Black with the counter. O'Connor roll. Counter again. Ooh, counter. And also going for sunset flip. Damien Black rolls through, counter. There's a duck. Counter. And there's a roll through. Counter. Nobody home for the Serpent. And there's a counter schoolboy. And just like that, we have a matchup. And Damien Black with a whip counter. Hits that corner turnbuckle. Going for nobody home there. And there's another whip. Hits that turnbuckle. Here comes Damien Black. Ducks that one. And, oh, there's a counter there using that back door. And Damien Black going for that belly to back counter. And just like that, we have, only for, I was like 1.5. Referee Jorge is just, these guys are going too fast for Core. European uppercut by the heavyweight champion. Followed up with another one. And here we go. Here comes the whip, hip toss. Nope. Counter there for Damien Black. Goes for a hip toss. There's a block by the Serpent. Counters with a gory stretch here. And Damien Black is getting stretched. Kind of like a voodoo doll. And can Damien Black get out of this one? And he sure does. Kick to the midsection. Damien Black now in control. Going for a suplex. Oop, there's a block there. And the Serpent counters with the stall suplex there. Oof. Countered by Damien Black. Knee to the head. Here comes Damien Black. Wheelbarrow. And nope. Push off. And that's going to be a reset. Just like that, we have a fast-paced matchup. Do not blink your eye because you might miss something when it comes down to these two. And here we go. Ducking. Nobody home. Ducking. Nobody home. Kick to the midsection. Damien Black is going for that whip to the corner. Nobody home. Ooh, barely caught him. Throws him on the outside, and Damien Black better turn around. Nobody home. Misses that clothesline. Waistlock takeover. And Serpent, rolls through and has an arm bar. Counter. There's an arm drag by Damien Black. Damien Black follows up with the arm drag. Nope. Blocked and blocked and chopped. And Serpent in control here. Has him in the corner. Springboard. Now he lands that clothesline. Going right back to what he missed earlier on. And Serpent going for the cover here, only for the count of 2 there. And also trying to confirm that it was only a 2 count. And yep, Damien Black kicked out of that one. And there's a European followed up by a right hand by Damien Black. Another right hand by Damien Black. Couple of shots by the heavyweight champion, and here's a whip. Here comes, what is it, side slam? Ooh, nope. It's a backbreaker there. Stalling backbreaker. and follows up with a cover. And that was a slow cover by the heavyweight champion. Probably could have got the 3 count there, but it was about a half second off. And oh, there you see Damien Black pulling the trunks there, causing a separation. Watch Damien Black. Ooh, springboard front kick there by Damien Black. Damien Black is climbing the ropes here. Here comes the Voodoo Priest. Ooh. 180 splash, and that's only for the count of 2 there. 180 splash. So you see Damien Black turning his body in midair. How do you do that? I tell you, man, this guy is just majestic. I don't know how he does it. He must be controlling the winds as well. Right now he's a handful of hair, but the Serpent has some back elbows for the answer. There's a push off there, and there is, oh, there's a neck breaker. And here we go, pinfall. And there you see the champion just using all his weight, using all his leverage, but that's not enough to put away the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black. And we have seen so many counters here, and it might be time to flatline. And ooh, there you see a knee to the face there. It can easily be a broken jaw there. And Damien Black stays on his opponent. And here we go. There is a monkey flip by Damien Black. And there two Corhese, that is a count of 2. Damien Black pulling off that monkey flip. Seen some new moves from Damien Black. And this is what you have to do in order to win. And Damien Black whips the champion to the corner there. Heavyweight champion is in a dangerous position here. And here comes Damien Black. Ooh, nobody home for that Voodoo splash. And there's a counter there. And the Serpent, oh, with the German suplex. And Damien Black is dead. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it for Day of the Dead there. Damien Black looked like it was lights out for him. And there you see a frustrated heavyweight champion there. Damien Black is trying to recover here. And this matchup has been really counter for counter. These guys just know each other so well, and here comes the Serpent here. And ooh, Damien Black had him scouted. Ooh, sit down powerbomb. And Damien Black, ooh, there's a triangle choke by the Serpent. And he's pulling his foot for leverage, triangle choke, and Damien Black might be tapping out here. And there you see Brad Zane in the background there, and oh, his foot is on the rope. Damien Black is tapping out here from the triangle choke. And he tapped. Wait, no, he did not tap out. Jorge is saying foot on the rope here. This is not a tap out. And Damien Black is pulling Jorge, and there you see the cane from Brad Zane followed up by a cutter. And there you see Brad Zane in the corner of the ring there, just laying down. Oh my! Damien Black with the W, give the assist to his tag team partner Brad Zane. And Brad Zane was hiding, laying down on the side of the ring there. How clever is Brad Zane? And I guess why you call them Project Mayhem. They did have a plan and it worked today. But there you see a jacked up Mr. Hickman, or should I say Jax up. And we have Project Mayhem and Lost Men with the stare down. And you gotta wonder what's gonna happen with these 4 men here. And Brad Zane calling them a bunch of trash. And we have the Serpent saying, "Give me the mic."
Patrick. You're supposed to be the owner of Wrestle Club. You let these guys come out and interfere in my match. I got a favor to ask you. Why don't you put them in the main event against Lost Men? 2 versus 2. Now you guys want?
Well, absolutely. I think why they want absolutely the main event. Lost Men versus Project Mayhem. Let's try to play fair.
And just like that, hey, Patrick Holloway makes it official.
Let's get this show on the road. Our first contender is gonna be Project Mayhem, Brad Zane, and Damien Black.
All right, we're gonna wrap up episode 31 with the main event. Making their way out here is Project Mayhem, Damien Black, and the Puppet Master, Brad Zane. And as you can hear, it looks like they got some new music here. Project Mayhem pulling all the stunts for this one. And they look pumped and ready to go. And Damien Black looking like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. And it looks like Johnny Cage is right behind him and Brad Zane. I mean, right now it's kind of like a holiday festival. Celebrating Halloween a little bit early. And Project Mayhem is pulling out Mortal Kombat for this one. And you see the voodoo priest Damien Black. And CEO Patrick Holloway made this one happen. It's gonna be Project Mayhem taking on the Lost Man here. Dia de los Muertos, and somebody might need a tombstone after this matchup.
And their opponents, the Lost Men, Mr. Hickman and the Lost Soul Garibai.
And as we saw earlier in the matchup, Damien Black defeating the Lost Soul Garibai. And after that matchup, we had a little scuffle between Lost Men and Project Mayhem. So now we have this matchup. And making the way out there is the Lost Men and Mr. Hickman and the heavyweight champion, Lost Soul Garibai. There you see Mr. Hickman smoking that cigar. He is jacked up, looking like Jax. And alongside him, looks like Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat. We got Nightwolf, Jax. Lost Men are definitely in the house tonight. And there you see Mr. Hickman has his arms all silvered up too. The guns are out. There you see Brad Zane kicking back like Johnny Cage. And it's going to be quite the main event here. And I guess it's going to be time to fight. If you guys ever played Mortal Kombat, check it out. These guys are looking just like the characters there.
Come on!
Main event for Dia de los Muertos. And it's going to be a regular tag match here, so tag format. Some tag team action for the main event of Wrestle Club. And it looks like Mr. Hickman is going to be starting this one off.
Pick him up!
AKA Jax.
You got bigger things to worry about.
And let's see who's going to start off for Project Mayhem. And the Lost Soul Garibai and Damien Black pulling a double here tonight. So these guys already have the wear and tear. Fresh man here is going to be Brad Zane and Mr. Hickman.
A reminder that I'm better than you in every way!
And what is that? Is that like an award? Is that Was that considered like friendship? He just gave referee Todd Silver an award here, an Academy Award, and referee is checking out Damien Black. I don't think referee wanted that award. Just threw it in the corner there.
Alright, ring the bell.
And here we go, tag team action up on its way. Dia de los Muertos, and this is how we're gonna wrap up episode 31. And people are behind the American Machine, the muscle of Wrestle Club, Mr. Hickman, and not so much the Puppet Master Brad Zane. There you see. I mean, Brad Zane can do it too, but he just doesn't look as good as Mr. Hickman. And let's see if Brad Zane is army strong. No, he's looking like he's coward strong there. Brad Zane saying he has the brains here, saying he's better than that. And Brad Zane is stalling here.
Alright, one time.
And it looks like they're gonna go for a knuckle tie up here. I mean, my money's on Mr. Hickman. I mean, just look at the arms of Hickman. I think Hickman's just playing with Brad Zane. And there you see the power of the American Machine there. And right now, there you see Brad Zane begging and pleading, and ooh, belly to belly suplex. And I'm pretty sure Brad Zane is stalling now as he quickly tags out. Ooh. There you see Mr. Hickman said, "Gotcha," kind of like Jax, and then you see the muscle gorilla press, and he's pumping. Ooh. Damien Black. He fell like 9 feet high. You see the muscle of Hickman, and oh, Brad Zane from the back, clipping him. I mean, if this was football, that would be a yellow flag, but there ain't no penalties here in pro wrestling. Brad Zane with that leg chop there, and I think Damien Black is the legal man coming off that rope. Knee to the face. Followed up by a stomp there. And we got a tag there. So you see Damien Black in the face of Lost Soul. And both these tag teams know each other very well here. No strangers whatsoever. Ooh, and you see Brad Zane just clipping the knee there, followed up by a belly to back. Great combination by Brad Zane. And Brad Zane with the taunt there. And plus the cheap shot, there you see the Serpent missing that right hand. And right now, Project Mayhem are in control here. But the fans are behind Mr. Hickman. Main event here. Looks like they're going for a backbreaker. Brad Zane picks him up, drops him. There's a backbreaker there. Damien Black is setting him up. Ooh, just dropped him with that elbow. Now you see a tag out there. Damien Black, the legal man. And Mr. Hickman needs a tag out here. Voodoo Priest stays on his opponent here. And, ooh. Mr. Hickman off that top turnbuckle. He is in the wrong corner, the corner that you do not want to be in. There's another quick tag out. There has been some great tags by Project Mayhem. And as you just heard Brad Zane, they're calling the belly to back. And I don't know, can they get Mr. Hickman up? He blocks. Ooh, 2 elbows to the back there. And there's a double Russian leg sweep. But Mr. Hickman's not from Russia, so that's an American leg sweep. Not sure if that's the right move or not, but he is an American man, and there is a tag. Serpent is fresh inside the ring here. Sizing up Brad Zane, and there is a chop. Followed up by a clothesline there. Took Damien Black off his feet. And there's a front suplex landing on Brad Zane there. And there is... only for the count of 2. Serpent stays on his opponent, has him in a front face lock. Now we see the Lost Man working together. Mr. Hickman with that elbow to the back there, following up with a stall belly to back. That was like a belly release slam there. You see the power of Mr. Hickman. Serpent on that mid rope, dropping that elbow, and only for the count of 2. Only had the leg hook there, and then we got another tag out. Quick tag outs by the Lost Man here. And Mr. Hickman is on Brad Zane here, clubbing him on the upper shoulders there. And has him up. Now you see the power. Front slam there. Serpent calling for the tag. Another tag here. Looks like they're going for... that was a flapjack by the Lost Man. Only for the count of 2. Another... quick tag out here. Lost Men are just tagging in and out. Keeping each other fresh. Very good game plan by the Lost Men. And right now Hickman is whipping Brad Zane. Here comes Brad Zane. Met by a power slam. 1, 2. 2.5 there. Right now the momentum has been shifting. Who is going to be the last one to stand on this one? Brad Zane just left the ring. What is Brad Zane doing? Yeah, where does he think he is going? And here comes Mr. Hickman chasing, and there you saw the moonsault by Damien Black, using his body as a weapon. You talk about psychotic. He just blindsided Mr. Hickman. Referee's on the count of 6. Mr. Hickman might be counted out here, but you saw Damien Black using his body as a weapon. What a psychopath.
Get back in the ring, come on.
And this has definitely shifted here. And this one might be it. Leg hooked. Only for the count of 2. And you see Brad Zane on the outside there trying to recover. Damien Black is in the face of the Lost Soul. Referee telling him that he's not legal, which is the case, but I mean, if you're getting taunted like that, and when your partner's getting clubbed like that, well, you see Mr. Hickman meeting that top turnbuckle there. Damien Black taking advantage. Look at that psycho. Now he's using that top rope, choking the life out of Mr. Hickman. And you see Damien Black taunting over there. Mr. Hickman is just on the opposite end. And Brad Zane tripping Mr. Hickman. I mean, Brad Zane will take any cheap shot you give him. And Damien Black calling for the tag. Tag here. Legal man is Brad Zane. And again, Hickman is just hanging there. And we have Brad Zane lifting him up. And Damien Black. Brad Zane with that German suplex. Talk about elevation. Brad Zane might have just broke the back of Mr. Hickman. German suplex. I mean, Damien Black did that top rope jawbreaker, and Brad Zane transitioned to a German suplex. Good combination by Project Mayhem, and right now Hickman is looking lifeless. I mean, the cemetery is right behind these guys, and someone might get buried here. And Brad Zane has a sleeper. Mr. Hickman's still in it. His right hand is up. Still has the oxygen going. Still flowing. You see the power of Hickman. Picks up Brad Zane. There you see a jawbreaker there. And both men are down. Referee Todd Silver is counting here for the main event. Both these men have to tag out. We're on a count of 4 here. There's a tag out. Serpent is a legal man, and double tag. Here comes Damien Black. These guys met each other earlier. And there you see, the Serpent still in the move of Damien Black. That modified cradle suplex there. Almost like a fisherman. Nobody home for that Serpent splash. And Damien Black realizing that he has the Serpent down here. Damien Black's just dragging the Serpent there. And what is Damien up to? He's on that second rope. Climbing up the top here. Here comes Damien Black. Oh, and then he steals the Serpent splash from the Serpent himself. Only for the count of 2. Both of these men using the other opponent's signature moves here. Usually they go-to. Garibai is in the wrong corner. He's looking for a tag. The tag's on the other end there. Here comes Black, missing that clothesline. And we have the gory stretch followed with the gory bomb. And right now, both men are just down and out trying to recover here. And we have the referee Todd Silver counting out.
Go, partners, go.
Count of 2 here.
3.
Both these men need to tag out.
4.
This is like the final 2 minutes of the matchup here. You just gotta pull through. And there's a tag, and there's another tag. Brad Zane comes in with the clothesline. Nobody home. Ooh, Mr. Hickman with that Northern Lights release, still in the move of Brad Zane. Wait. Oh, Brad Zane's just a smart wrestler. Grabbing that bottom rope. That's what you call ring awareness. He knows where the ring is at all times, and Brad Zane pulling that bottom rope there. Smart move by Brad Zane, and Project Mayhem are still in the game. Here comes Mr. Hickman, and he is gonna whip Brad Zane. Puppet Master ducks. Mr. Hickman, oh, there you see a big right hand by Brad Zane. And there you see, Book of Ezekiel on Mr. Hickman. Usually Mr. Hickman pulls that out, but Brad Zane, he's getting desperate. And there's a, I thought that was sweet. Referee Todd confirms shoulder is up. This match continues. Both teams are getting desperate. They have done all the moves in their arsenal that they can, that they got to steal from their opponents. And right now, Damien Black is calling for the cutter, and we might have it here. Nope. Oh, and Brad Zane just got thrown over, hit the cameraman. Oh, Damien Black got caught. He was going for that sail into black, and now we have a wheelbarrow. Oh, tomahawk chop to the back of the head. And Mr. Hickman leg hooked, and that's it. That is it. That was like a 1 second mistake, and that's all you need in order to win sometimes. Brad Zane hit the cameraman, and Damien Black got caught with that sails in the black. Mr. Hickman with that wheelbarrow, followed by a tomahawk chop, and then a wheelbarrow slam. And that's all she wrote here for the main event at Dia de los Muertos. Lost Man finally beat Project Mayhem. I believe it's probably been at least 2 years since they beat Project Mayhem. I don't even know if they ever beat Project Mayhem, but tonight, that is different. But 4 of these men have been brutalized, but there's only one team left standing, and that is the Lost Men. Quite the main event here for episode 31. Lost Men finally defeating Project Mayhem. And Jax and Nightwolf are gonna leave here tonight, finally, with the win. And the Wrestle Club fans, stay tuned next week, because there will be another episode. Thank you all. I am G, and I am signing off. We'll see y'all next event.